Yo, what is up there, guys? The Wiz back at it again with another Kingdom Hearts discussion video right here, right now. So let's get right to it. Kingdom Hearts. You know what I like about Kingdom Hearts games? It's that as the years go on, Square advances and tries new things with each installment of their games. Dream Drop Distance had flow motion, Birth by Sleep had shot locks, and so on. And what's really cool is how Square Enix brings those ideas onto their future games, and still they add new content to the game as well. Kingdom Hearts 3 being the perfect example of taking past things and adding new stuff as well, such as being able to wield multiple keyblades and swapping them on the fly, also leveling up your keyblade. It's such a simple mechanic, and yet it adds so much more fun to the franchise overall. Finally, they gave me a reason to keep the Kingdom Key keyblade equipped, because let me tell you, that keyblade was always left behind, and why wouldn't it be when later on they would give you an even better keyblade? Now, I mean, you could keep that keyblade on you if you wanted to make it more of a challenge for yourself, but you see what I mean? Square and their ideas, I think, are one of the most exciting things to see when it comes to brand new games. And it's kind of hard to think of what they could possibly come up with next and add new to the game. Now, we know more Kingdom Hearts games are on the way, so these are definitely exciting times, but aside from new mechanics, it also makes you wonder, how will the game play out? Is it going to be another Birth by Sleep type of game? Will it be a single story adventure and then we play as other characters during certain parts of the story? And there are so many characters at our disposal. It's not like back in the day when things were a lot simpler with just Sora saving Disney Worlds. Now we have a whole crew of Keyblade Masters and villains turned good like Marluxia, and there's still so many things that need to be done with the Dandelion Leaders, the Masters of Masters, Yozora, the Foreteller. Sora is still gone. Are we really only going to be restricted to playing as like 4 out of all these characters that we have in our disposal? Well, looking at Square's recent release, that of course being the Final Fantasy VII Remake, I think we have a solution to this. Like Kingdom Hearts games, Square Enix added a lot of new things to the Final Fantasy VII Remake, and one in particular that is my personal favorite in the game has to hands down be the party member system, where we can swap characters on the fly mid-battle, giving you lots of tactical ways to go about playing the game. You have Tifa, who's close range combat, you've got Barret for more distance combat, you got Cloud, who takes out a wide variety of people away. And after playing the game for a while, I thought to myself, how cool would it be if they added this type of party system to the Kingdom Hearts series? I think it could work out really well. Like I mentioned earlier, in the past, most Kingdom Hearts games, you're given one character to go on a full journey with rare occasions that you get to play as other characters. Now, before, it all worked out pretty well since all our heroes were essentially kind of scattered, but now that we have everyone back together, it makes you wonder, how are they going to handle it? Are we really going to only be playing as Roxas and just have Axel and Xion as simply party members throughout the whole game? Because I'm pretty sure there's some people out there that would actually like to play as Xion and Axel. Now, with the Final Fantasy VII Remake party system, we could do just that and play and swap between multiple characters. I feel like this would be one of the best solutions to deal with all the characters that we have right now. Like, there was so much missed opportunity, especially during the Keyblade Graveyard fight. Like, what was the point of bringing back all these important people? They weren't really gonna be used to the fullest. Like, hey, I love me some Sora, Donald, and Goofy combo pack, but how about some Mickey, Riku, and Aqua swapping on the fly? Or how about Ventus? He was one of the biggest characters to come back, and yet we didn't really get to play it as him at all. Well, unless you count that small little segment of button mashing and dodging, but it's like, okay, you can either play as Aqua or Sora. Ventus? Nah, no Ventus for you. I'm like, what? What's going on? But like, how about that fight with the Heartless Tornado that we fought for like the 1000th time? It was just Sora, Donald, and Goofy. Where the heck was everybody else just sitting in the background watching? Like, what? Bro, no, get over here and help me. I didn't go through all that trouble saving you for you to just stand there in the background. So with Kingdom Hearts story going further, I just want each character to get its basically moment. I'd hate for it to have a whole Wayfinder Trio story only for it to just be a cutscene. Not sure if we would ever get to play as certain characters like the Disney ones, for example, like Goofy and Donald, but hey, I mean, if you look back, technically in Kingdom Hearts 358 over 2 days, you were able to play as Goofy, Donald, and even Mickey Mouse. The only issue that I can see with putting this FF7 Remake party swap system into the Kingdom Hearts is, how are they going to do the Disney worlds? know, obviously Disney is still going to be a thing, so could we actually play as like Merida or something? I don't really know if Disney would be really cool with that. I mean, man, have you seen that Frozen world? But also you got to think, if Nomura does this whole party swapping thing, is he gonna feel like inclined to include the Disney characters as actual playable characters? I don't know, it feels like it could be a lot more stressful stuff with Nomura to deal with. However, though, speaking of Nomura, you know, he is in charge of the Final Fantasy VII Remake, and we all know he's the head honcho when it comes to Kingdom Hearts, so I'm sure we'll see some influences from both games crossing paths with one another, and of course we have the next generations of consoles on the way. So I mean, yeah guys, that is basically it for this video. It's just cool seeing all the new things that Square Enix comes up with and how they incorporate them into future games and games now, that it really makes me excited for the future. And I just hope that Nomura finds a way to, like, you know, make all these characters that we've gone through this big journey with playable in some format, because that oh come on, let me get that playable Xion. I don't really consider what we got. All she did was guard in Kingdom Hearts 3. So, you know guys, that is basically it for this video. What I want to know in the comment section, of course, below is, hey, what do you think of incorporating the Final Fantasy VII party swap system into the Kingdom Hearts series? Do you think it would be cool, or should the Kingdom Hearts series stay the way it's been? So guys, leave all your comments in the comment section below, and if you like the video, make sure to give it a big massive thumbs up, as that helps me and the channel out quite immensely. If you aren't already, definitely follow me on Twitter, same thing as my YouTube channel, which is Ed the Wiz, trying to reach 1,000 followers, so that would be greatly appreciated. So until next time guys, I'm gonna go ahead and say bye pal, we'll see you soon.